Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. So on Instagram, I told you guys that I will be filming a mukbang. I don't know which one it is, but whatever. I heard both, so I'm gonna say both. But I told you guys that I would be filming one, and I told you guys to ask me some questions. That way I could answer them as I did that. So I did not go and purchase food. I just made myself my salad that I like, which is right here, and it is just spinach with avocado and shrimp. Usually I add lemon, but I'm so freaking sad. Like I couldn't find any more lemon because I didn't have any more. And so yeah, sad whole life. But let's see. My phone is tripping. So one of the questions was, what would you recommend to help my YouTube channel grow? Honestly, just stay consistent, I guess. I'm trying to make mine grow right now, so I don't really know if I'm like someone who you could ask that. So I'd just say be consistent and post content. Yes. I'm sorry, I know that was kind of like a sad response, but I mean, I feel like I'm still trying to grow my YouTube channel. So maybe when I have, I mean, I feel like, don't get me wrong, guys, y'all have really came through on here and supported me. And I think we're doing really good right now. But I feel like I'm not at the point where I can be like giving anyone advice on it because, you know, y'all know. Yeah, let's see. Oh, by the way, guys, I put Cajun in my salad. So yeah. Someone said, what were the first high-end makeup purchases you made? I think that was Anastasia Beverly Hills. No, my first one, actually my very first palette was this palette from Too Faced, and it was like an eyebrow palette. So that was my first one. My second one was Anastasia Dip Brow and the Anastasia Powder Contour Palette. So those were my first makeup brand purchases. And the next question is, what are some of your pet peeves? What is a pet peeve of mine? I feel like whenever it comes to people asking me questions, I can't answer them because nothing comes to mind. Oh, my biggest pet peeve is when people drive slow. Like I fucking hate, y'all. You guys really don't understand. Like, I hate it when people drive slow. So a while back, I went out with my friends to a bar and I drove my own car because that is another pet peeve of mine, and I'll go on to that right now. But I drove my own car because my friends always try to make me drive so that they can get drunk, and I'm like, no, bitch, I'll just drink and you can drive yourself home, or one of you guys can be the, you know, the DD, because they always make me drive, and it's either that or they don't want to drive or they don't want to spend money on gas, something along those lines. I don't know which one it is. It's one of those. I know it. But yeah, so I'd rather just drive my own car because I don't mind driving myself. And that day I followed them, and my friend was driving 60 miles per hour. No, actually it was 60 miles per hour. And then she went down to like 48 miles per hour and she was in the first lane. I was, oh my God, guys. I was literally stressing the freak out because I cannot, I should have put that in my mouth. I cannot deal with slow drivers. Like, I don't even have to be in a freaking rush. Like, just don't drive slow around me because damn, like it's annoying. I really can't. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. So my other pet peeve is basically what I just told you guys. People trying to make me the freaking designated driver. Like, no ho. I'll drive my own car. Like, that is what I do now. Because sadly, my friends would always try to make me drive. Like, bitch, you have a car, you have money, go pump gas and drive yourself, because I'm done being a fool or you trying to make me look like a fool and make me drive. Y'all feel me? Like, does anyone do that to you? Because that shit's annoying. And so now I drive myself around, and honestly, I prefer it. I love it. That's fine. And by that, I mean like whenever I go out, you know? So, no, y'all trying to make me take care of you, and that shit's annoying. No, I drive my own car now. I don't care about carpooling and saving gas, bitch. I'll drive myself. So those are two of my pet peeves. What? I can't think of anything else that would be my pet peeve right now. I'm trying not to get lipstick down here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trying to think of another pet peeve. And those are the only two I can think of right now. But I really find that so annoying. Like, don't try to make me your designated driver. Bitch, bye. What do I love the most about the makeup industry? I like that there are very supportive people. And I have found that in the makeup industry, I have found that strangers are willing to support you more than people you would call friends, or the people around you that you would consider close to you. And then that kind of ties into the next question, which is, what do you love? What do you hate about the makeup industry? I hate that it is so competitive, and I hate that people make everything a competition or comparing oneself to another. You guys get what I'm trying to say? I feel like it should be a place where we can all be creative and we can all help each other grow, but I feel like it's not like that. I feel like some people see some people growing and they kind of take it like, you know, or I don't know, that's like something that really bothers me, because honestly, like, there's so much room for people to grow, but it doesn't happen because some people aren't willing to support other people because they don't want to see them rise. And that's sad as hell. Like, no, I don't fuck with that. But the thing is I have found that there's a lot of people that will support you, so that's why I love it, but I hate it. Trust me, guys, I have met so many people on social media, and then I see them in person, and they're just as kind. But another question that I'm already gonna answer is, someone had asked if I've ever met someone and they're rude. Yes, sadly I have. And I feel like there's some people who are up there, and that because they're up there, they feel like they're entitled to make people who are trying to get up there, or they try to make them feel like less, or they try to belittle them. And I have had the experience of that. So that is why, that's another thing that I don't like about the makeup industry, is that some people, once they are famous or they get up there in numbers, like the numbers get to them, and I feel like they don't remember that once they were at the bottom, you know, once they weren't what they are now. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't go for everyone, because there are so many people that are great and they are just like they are on Instagram, but then there's others that front to be one way on Instagram, and when you meet them, they're not like that, and it is so unfortunate. But just because you see something on Instagram, don't think that they're like that. Like, anyone can put a front on Instagram, on social media, not just on Instagram, like on social media in general. They can front to be someone that they're really not. They can be like, oh my God, I'm so nice, I'm so kind, I'm so this, I'm that. And then when you meet them, they can be a sorry ass, stinky ass hoe. Like, attitude, snotty, just sad in general. And that shit's sad to me, because then I'm just like, wow, like, I liked you, I looked up to you, and now I look at you and I'm like, ugh. You get me? And that's a sad thing about the makeup industry. Unfortunately, I've had to experience it, but it's cool. Like, honestly, I'm not even at the point, like, I mean, I'm at the point where I'm like, it is what it is. You either like me or you don't. Or not me in general, but the fact that, like I said, I feel like I'm smaller, so some people try to belittle me. But like I said, I feel like they just get in their own heads, you feel me? And once, I'm gonna say this one more time, I mean, not everyone is like that. It's only a few people. And I'm not gonna throw names in here because I mean, I get it. You're like, oh, tell us. Either one for the chismo or two just because you want to know like who to watch out for. But honestly, I'm not trying to get in drama with anyone. That's really not my cup of tea. I'm just telling you guys by experience. It's unfortunate. Yeah, like it's really unfortunate, you know, for the makeup industry to be like that, because it could be a completely different way. And yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the next question because we don't want to spend too much time on drama like that. A few people asked, what do I hate about the makeup industry? It's honestly not a lot. Like I said, guys, it's just the competition and people, you know, getting in their freaking heads. How do I deal with fake bitches? Yeah, I be dealing with some of them. Not too many. I really don't. On social media, I don't really have any haters. I know, you know when you could tell someone's being a little hater. Yeah, I can tell. Honestly, I don't give them my time of day. Like, how to explain it? I'm not the type, I'm not gonna call you out. I don't got time for that shit. Like, I really don't have time for drama. So, not really on social media, but y'all feel me? Like, you know when someone's hating. Yeah, I just don't give you my type of day. Like, I mean my type of day, my time of day. Should I dye my hair again? No, don't dye your hair. I don't know why you dyed it in the first place. And you guys are probably like, damn, bitch. No, that's my nephew. My nephew, I don't even know. Why are you asking me questions here? Why don't you just text me? Send me a DM. Next. It says, what exercises do you do at the gym? I can't really answer that because it's not like I do an exercise. I'll do machines, I'll lift weights, I'll do some cardio. So it's not like I do jumping jacks, I do the jump rope, you know? I started doing makeup when I was 19. I'm 21, so I'm going on 3 years. Yeah, it's like 2 years ago, or almost 3 years, so I'm 22 soon. I think the bad thing about eating spinach is that I should like cut it up or something, because that little toe is annoying the crap out of me. It says, since you're open about what you've gotten done, do you plan on having any of the procedures? Yeah, I would like to get like my butt done. And if I do decide to do it one day, I'll let y'all know, because I think I've said that before. I feel like people are gonna notice when you get shit done, so why not be honest about it? And I'm not gonna try to be here like, oh, it's because I've gone to the gym or anything. Like, I'll let y'all know. As of right now, I don't have a date or anything, but I mean, I'd like to get it done, and not like dramatic or anything, but I just want more of a curve. Y'all feel me? Like more hips. That's kind of my that's what I would like. So, excuse me, I would like to get that done. By the way, your boobs look so natural and the perfect size. You make me consider getting them one day. I mean, get them if you want, especially if you have kids, because girl, I know how it feels. That's what I meant about the like end of the spinach. It says, how did you get so good at doing makeup? I mean, I don't feel like I am where I want to be, but I do think I have improved a lot. And I would just say it's practice. Next question says, do you aspire to be a really famous beauty guru? Love you, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to grow in the makeup industry. I mean, I feel like, who doesn't? I don't think anyone just does it. I mean, just to stay small forever. I'm putting more Cajun in my salad. So yeah, I would love to grow more. Next question. It says, not a question, but I love how real you are and beautiful. Support you all the way. Oh, thank you. I mean, I feel like, why try to front and be someone you're not? Like, for example, my experiences with some influencers, like they're one way on social media and then they're completely different in person. Like, let's say one of you were to meet me, I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna, you know, like I want you guys to see me for the real me on camera and on social media and everything, and still see that same person in person, or that same character, that same personality in person. You guys get me? Like, I really don't see the, I mean, I get it. Yeah, you want more people to love you, but if you're gonna like me for me. Don't like me for someone that I'm pretending to be, because that's not me. You guys get me? So, I mean, I feel like I'm always gonna be the way I am on social media, the way I am on here on YouTube. I'm never gonna try to be like someone else, because if you see me in person, I want you to see that I'm still that same person and I don't change so that you like me. Or like, let's say you come up to me and say hi and I'm like, oh, hi, blah, 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 blah. And I turn around and I'm like, ugh. No, like, I'm not gonna be like that, because that's not my personality. And I wasn't raised like that. Y'all feel me? So, thank you, boo. I like want to answer more questions, but I'm hungry. Do you go to any makeup guru events? Yes. You guys follow me on Instagram. I usually post when I go. The last one I went to was about 3 weeks ago. It was the Morphe Fluidity event. So that was fun. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I usually post like on my story. How tall are you? I'm short. I'm 5 feet. That's kind of why I always wear heels. And oh, I remembered another pet peeve. I hate when my friends try to tell me what to wear. Like, I get the whole, oh, let me know what you're wearing so I can dress up too kind of thing. But I hate when they're like, oh, wear this because we're going casual. Like, if you want to go casual, dude. That's your freaking choice. Don't tell me what to wear. Don't tell me how to dress. Don't tell me not to wear heels. Because, for example, I wear heels because I'm short. I'm 5 feet. My friends are all like really tall. So, I just find it annoying if people try to tell me what to wear or not to wear heels. Like, I get it. Maybe you think I'm doing too much, but I wear heels because I'm short, for one. 2, I want to look good. Like, why not? And I feel like if people want to go casual somewhere, we'll go casual. But don't tell your friends, oh, don't dress up. If they want to dress up, let them dress up. Like, you chose to go casual. You chose to look like a grandma. Like, I want to stun on these hoes. I'm just playing. I want to look good. You feel me? Like, I like to do my makeup. I like to get in glam. Obviously, I love to wear a full glam look. So if I choose to go naka somewhere, then I'll go naka because I chose to do it. If I choose to go full glam, I'll go full glam because I chose to do it, not because you told me what to wear. But then again, like, I'm not saying, oh, you know, when you'll be like, hey, what are you wearing? Like, I'll tell you what I'm wearing, but don't be like, no, don't wear that because I want to wear this. Like, just be like, okay, that's cool. You know? Like, you guys feel me? I'm not saying make your friends look like less. Like, no. Like, let them know what you're wearing. I'll tell you what I'm wearing, but don't tell me, oh, we're all going like this. Okay, well, go like that. I didn't ask you what you were going to wear. Like, I didn't ask you. You guys get me? Like, that is a big pet peeve of mine. Don't tell me what to wear. Because, bitch, I buy my clothes. I do what I want. You don't pay my bills. I'm just playing, y'all. But you feel me? I was talking about this on Instagram the other day. And it was funny because a lot of you did agree with me. I think only like 3% of people said no. But most people said yes. Like, and they were messaging me saying, oh my God, my friends do that to me. Like, they'll always be like, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And I feel like that's, you know, if you want to go naka, go looking like a grandma, you do that. But if I want to have my titties out, if I want to have my ass out, not saying that I am, but you guys feel me? Then I chose to fucking do it. But that's another pet peeve of mine. And yeah, it's tied along with the how tall are you, because I always be wearing heels. How do you manage to keep your personal life separated from social media? So it says social life, sorry. I feel like my personal life is my personal life, and my social media, or it says social life, but I'm gonna say social media. I feel like that's two different things. On social media, I don't share my boyfriend, I don't share my daughter, because I chose to make my life public. I was gonna say private. I chose to make my life public. My boyfriend is a very private person, so I'm not gonna expose him like that to social media or anything. My daughter's a baby, so I don't wanna be showing her on camera or giving people the, you know, letting people think that it's okay for them to say anything about my daughter. Because it's unfortunate, and I've seen people like leave rude comments on people's pages about their kids, and like, no, I'm not gonna, one, give you the chance to say anything about my daughter, and two, you don't have the right to tell anyone anything about their kids, you know? And I just feel like my personal life is my personal life, and I chose to make my life public. And whether you want to judge me or not, that's cool. If you have something good to say with me, cool. If you have something bad, well, cool too. Because honestly, I feel like I have a really thick wall, and if you try to tell me something, I'm kind of just gonna be like, okay, cool. Like, that's your comment. I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, whatever someone has to say, if it's bad, like, what's it to, you know, like, to me, it's like, so that's your comment. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna think the way I think, or I'm still gonna do what I want, because you don't control my life. You guys get me? So that's why I'm okay with my life being public. Like, I like it, and I kind of just keep my private life private, and it's easy for me because I just don't post them. I don't, you know, I don't show it. It's fine. Like, it's easy for me. And like I said, my boyfriend's private. My boyfriend is private on his own. Like, you know, he keeps to himself. My daughter's a baby, so that is how I do it. And I just don't post them on Snapchat. I don't post them on Instagram. I don't post them on YouTube. Obviously, when I do post my daughter and my boyfriend on Snapchat, but I post it on my story, not my my public story. So only the people that I follow can see them, because if I'm following you, then I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't care if you see my, you know, y'all feel me? Like, that's, if I'm following you for a reason, meaning I know you. So yeah, that is that. Another question, y'all, I'm starving. So I came home from the gym, I showered, I filmed a video, I blow dried my hair, and I did it. So obviously it took me a while, and the whole time I was starving, but I didn't eat because I was gonna film this mukbang. It says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I love your work. In 10 years, I would like to have grown in the makeup industry. But honestly, I can't tell you guys where I'd be in that makeup industry, because like, if you guys watched that tutorial I did on this look, you guys heard me saying about how in high school I thought I'd go to the army, and then here I am doing a completely different thing. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly, but I hope it's something in the makeup industry that helps me keep growing. You guys get me? Because I feel like that's everyone's dream, to kind of keep growing. I'm not the type to settle. I feel like if you can do more, do more. And yeah, hope I answered that question. That was kind of a big shrimp. It says, favorite makeup shop brushes for beginners. Help you grow out. To be honest, that is a very hard question, because I like all the makeup shop brushes. So I'm sorry, but girl, get all of them. Use my discount code, 20%. Erika, 20% off. No, but I really love them all. So I can't say like, oh, get this one and get, no, like, I like them all. So I feel like you would also have to like look at them and see what you could use. Cause I could tell you, oh, use this one. You'd be like, I don't know how I'm gonna use that. You guys get me? So I'm sorry, I couldn't really answer that for you. Also, I don't know. Like, I don't mean in a rude way, but just, I'm a hoe for the makeup shop. I love them all. It says, delivery story. How you met your boyfriend, how you started your career, how you met Laura. I always get that question, how I met Laura. I think I met her like anyone else has met her, at her store. The first few times I met her, it was at her store. It was just me going in and shopping. I met my boyfriend in high school. We met through a mutual friend, and yeah, here we are 5 years later. My delivery story. It's funny because my daughter's born at midnight, and my daughter's birthday is on the 20th, and my boyfriend's birthday is on the 19th, and she was born at midnight. So had she been born a minute earlier, her and her dad would have had the same birthday. It was funny because when in the morning I woke up and I was like, oh, happy birthday, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, let's get up and get ready. And when I was about to sit up on the bed, I heard like a pop, and I looked at him and I was like, did you hear that? And he was like, no. And I was like, I swear I heard something. And he was like, you're tripping, like I didn't hear nothing. And I looked down and I was like, like the bed was wet. And I was like, I peed. Like I hadn't even thought I was going in labor. Or not going in labor, but that my water had broke, and then I'd be going in labor. And the restroom was right next to us, so I went in and I sat on the toilet, and I was like, I'm still peeing. And I was like, but I don't get it, like I don't feel myself peeing. And he's like, are you okay? And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I think my water broke. And then I started panicking, and I was like, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? My water broke. Like at the time I was 19. So, wasn't it? Yeah, I was 19. And I was like, what am I gonna do? Like I was flipping out. And he called my sister, and she was like, dude, you're going into labor. And I was like, I am going into labor. Oh my God. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, that was the only thing I could say. And she was like, well, get your bag and go to the hospital. And so then we went, and I was in labor for about 10 hours. Y'all, that shit sucks. Like I know people have gone more than 10 hours. I don't know how they fucking did it, because I was dying. I did get epidural, but I don't know, when they were trying to put it in, like I was pissing the doctor out, because I'd be like, okay, I'm ready. And then you have to stay still. And I'd be like, okay. And they'd be like, no, I'm getting pain. I'd be like, I'm getting a contraction. I forgot the word. And he'd be like, stop, like you're gonna make me put it in the wrong place. They'd be like, okay, sorry. And I would sit back down, and then I'd be like, no, I'm getting a contraction. And be like, you need to stop. And then he was like, no, I'm leaving. He's like, I'll come back later. And I was like, no. I was like, get back here. I was in pain, y'all. So it's funny because I was giving everyone attitude left and right. Like I was cussing at my man, and I was like, this is your fault. You did this to me. Why aren't you in pain? Like it was crazy. But yeah, I was like in all this pain, and then getting the epidural, it took a few times, and I finally held it in. I didn't move. Yeah, and then 10 hours later, popped my baby right out. But I remember I was mad because I was starving. Like my water broke in the morning, and I had my daughter obviously at midnight. So yeah, I didn't eat. And they don't let you eat because they say that if you eat, that when you're trying to push your baby out, you could take a shit. And thankfully I didn't take a shit because I didn't eat. So yeah, that was funny. But I was mad. Like I was so mad because 1, I was hungry. 2, I was obviously I was in labor. And I remember like when I did give birth to her, like I was really hungry, but then like I saw her and I totally forgot about being hungry. And then when they took her, like a few minutes later, I was like, where's my food at? Like I'm hungry. I got hungry. I mean, I got like mad again. So that's that. Y'all, I'm cold. It's cold today. It says, how do you deal with negativity or rude influencers? Like I said, on my social media, I really don't get negative people or haters. I feel like that is kind of in other areas, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. But on social media, I'm clear as day on that. So I really don't deal with it. I don't really see any negative. I don't actually have negative comments on my page. So thank God, like shout out to y'all, because y'all some real ones. Y'all be hyping me up all the time. So thankfully I don't have, I don't really deal with negativity. I mean, I was gonna say negativity. And I've never, like I said, I've met rude influencers, but it's kind of just like, it is what it is. You walk away and you move on. What was the craziest thing you did when you were drunk? I don't think I've ever done anything crazy because I've never really gotten drunk like that. I mean, like drunk to the point where, drunk to the point where I'll do something stupid that I will regret. But I can't say that I've said some stupid shit when I'm drunk. But I've never done anything. I've never gotten drunk to the point where I'll go and do something and then I'll be like, oh my God, that was crazy, for one, or two, I regret it. So, moving on. It says, what are two of your favorite foundations, right? Okay, right now, I really like the Frankie Rose. So that's one, but you guys, if you guys know me, you know that my NARS is my favorite. So I guess those would be the two. Y'all really want to know freaking chisme. A lot of these say, who are the worst beauty gurus? What was your worst encounter with a beauty guru? Like, y'all, this is like repetitive. Like I said, I'm honestly not here for the drama. I'm not here to talk shit about anyone. Like I said earlier, it is what it is. You move on. And I've moved on from that. Like I said, I'm just sharing my experience with y'all. So don't think like, why did you say you moved on if you're still saying it? Like, bitch, I said I'm sharing my experience, okay? Okay, just kidding. So I'm not even gonna go in with that because I think I already went over it. It says, what has been the hardest challenge in the makeup industry? Honestly, I don't think I've had a hard challenge. I think the only hard thing is like trying to get your page to grow. But I mean, I don't think I've found anything really hard right now that I could think of and share with you guys. Not a question, but I love how real you are and beautiful. Support you all the way. Well, thank you. Two people said like similar things. And you guys are probably like, nah, bitch, that's the same person. No, it said someone else's name. It says, what can I use after I set my face so I don't look so dry? Setting mist or a setting spray. If you cake it on, like, and I don't mean cake it on, but spray a good amount, it usually could give you a good like dewy finish. Also, if it's like a dewy finish and not like a matte finish one. Guys, I'm like reading these and there's a lot. And y'all really want chisme. I'm not here to give you chisme. I'd love to, but I'm not gonna put dirt on anyone's name like that. Okay, there are a lot of like similar questions. Like some people are like, oh, what do you like about the makeup industry? What do you this about the makeup industry? So I kind of already went over that. And like I said, a lot of them were about chisme. And I'm not here to talk shit about people in the makeup industry like that because maybe they were having a bad day. Me trying to excuse them. So with that being said, let me make sure I don't have anything on my teeth. I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. Like I said, I wasn't really trying to throw dirt on anyone's name. So if you were here for me to talk shit, sorry, but I'm not gonna do that. Also, I'm not about drama, so I'm really not gonna have that type of energy vibe on my channel. So I hope I answered your questions as best as I could. I tried to. If for some reason you guys feel like I wasn't clear, ask me down below and I'll gladly answer your question. Again, I'm sorry guys. And yeah, with that being said, if you haven't already, please turn on your post notifications, subscribe of course, and let me know in the comments. Like I said, if I did not answer something clearly or you guys feel like I answered it but not completely, let me know down below. I usually try to reply. I said usually I try to reply. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.